want to do a quick reading. I felt it. What is going on that you want me to share with whoever is going to come across this video? Let's go. 1 through 4, 1 through 4, 1 through 4. Let's go. Let's feel it. Let's see what we feeling. First card, Witch of Water. Okay, let's tap in. So Witch of Water, definitely energy of the divine feminine, the intuition, the tapping into your power, tapping into the messages that you are receiving, flowing with everything that you are receiving and also communicating. And in the picture specifically, you see an ocean, so it's a lot of emotions happening all around you and within you, but you're learning how to swim. You're learning how to swim through all of those motions and how to essentially adapt to your environment. While you are adapting to your environment and all of these changes, your cup runneth over, right? Your cup runneth over, and you are receiving, you are open to receive the blessings. So as many things emotionally and intuitively is happening around you and that you're feeling within you, you are also receiving that energy, receiving that channel, receiving those messages. Her nipple is also out, which is another message of just channeling. So channeling energy, big channeling energy. In addition to that, she has like some seashells on her neck. So just being in connection with spirit, in connection with her environment and the little fishies, and just again, water expressing that divine feminine energy, the intuition energy. And as you are tapping into the intuition, is trusting the intuition and moving in that flow, and trusting that flow no matter where it goes, even though it can be up, down, all around, and it can be unpredictable. But when you trust in your intuition, it doesn't matter if it's unpredictable, because you're always going to learn how to swim. What else we got? Boom. One World. Okay, so this actually represents the Fool card in the tarot deck, and this is literally going on a new journey, right? So we got all of these emotions happening because you're going on a new journey and you're burning all of the old away, and you're only taking with you a backpack, meaning you're only taking with you what you need on this new journey, right? And that's not a lot of things, because you have to, it's out with the old and with the new. All of the things that you thought that you knew, you have to now burn it down. You have to release these things. You have to set fire to it. You have to release it. You have to let go of it. You have to start anew. And it is a rebirthing season, a rebirthing time. And where it comes rebirth, there can be many motions happening, yes, but it's also a beauty, and it's also a transformational stage and a time for newness and opportunity for what you want to create in your life. So fire is the initiation, right? So it's the initiation period. And again, it's like, it can be sad. It brings up a lot of smoke, right? Brings up all of this fog, and that can like manifest like brain fog, a lot of thoughts, a lot of decision making, right? But when you walk away from it, things get more clearer. Now, like, my boy is in nature, right? Or the person is in nature right now, and things are getting more clearer once you're walking away from the old things that you used to know, that you're releasing, and you're starting on a new journey again with the things that, only the things that you need, which is not everything. And learning how to travel more lightly, learning that you have everything you need, and it doesn't have to be a bunch of stuff that you're carrying for you to have everything you need. Let's see. I'm feeling like I want to do 4, 4, 4. All right, cool. So now that you got all these motions coming up, you got this new journey that you're on. So now it's 8 of earth, right? Oh my gosh, 8 of earth. So this is like portals right now. This is like connection to nature, connection to spirit. The number 8 is also abundance. It's infinity, right? So finding abundance in what you ground yourself within, right? So creating portals, whatever it is that you are, earth is like stability. So whatever it is that you are consistent, that you are stable in, that you ground yourself in, will create the portals of opportunity, will create the manifestations, the abundance that you would like to see, because you have to ground yourself in it. You have to create a structure, and once you have a structure, then you can see that fruition, you can see that abundance, you can see the trees, you can see all of the connections. Even like the trees are like in a circle, so that's definitely representing like connection, connectivity, right? And also there's like a portal of water inside, right? So going back to all of those emotions and stuff like that, but it's like still tapping back into those emotions, essentially your intuition. And once you're tapping into your intuition and grounding yourself in your knowingness and your intuition, then again you can seek that abundance, you can reap the rewards, you can get the fruit from the things that you have sown. Let's do this top one right here. 7 of earth. So 7 of earth, now you got your herd of friends, you got your community, you got your family, right? And it's like y'all are all going in this battle together. You are not alone, right? So even the number 7 is right after the number 6, and 6 is like you were pregnant with the idea, you're creating, you're manifesting, you're grounding, right? You're creating. But the 7 is once the fruit starts to come, it's not quite abundant yet, but you start to see some of the fruit from your labor, right? And some of the fruit from your labor is you building community, you building strength and courage around like not being alone, that you have others that you can coexist with now that are on a similar journey as you. They even look like you, right? This is a physical look like, but I mean look like you as in your spirit, right? They look like you as in the goals that they have, the things that they are doing for themselves, the things that they had to leave behind, right? So going on this new journey and going in it together. And then with the I was gonna call it hoofs, but with the antlers, thank you spirit, with the antlers that's coming through, it's like you're taking charge and you're going straight away head first into all of those challenges. But again, you're not alone, right? It's a few of y'all, and y'all going at it together, and strength is in numbers, right? So whatever challenges that you may be facing, you're going head first, and you have the protection to be able to protect you from any of the trials or tribulations. And you also have that family herd as well. So just like connecting to soul family, connecting to those that you are meant to coexist with, because again, they look like you, they're on a similar path, they're on a similar journey as you. So we're tapping into those emotions, trusting the flow, learning how to swim through all of the different energies, through all of the different motions. Once we do that, we're going on this new journey, burning away the old, and with the new, out with the old, only taking what you actually really need. Once you take what you really need, then you can create abundance, a seed, right? A seed literally to grow into that tree, to grow into that fruit that you're gonna eventually bear, right? To grow into that abundance, for it to be infinite abundance, to create portals, right? To create the world that you want to see for yourself, and grounding yourself in that creativity, grounding yourself in your knowingness, your intuition, your fire, the initiation, the creation. And then once you're doing that, then you're coexisting now with the community that you have manifested just by being yourself. Okay, I bubbly love you. I trust that this message reached who it was supposed to reach. And I just felt called to come on here. The message that was really coming to me is that don't make anything bigger than it is. Actually, I'm going to post this anyway, but I'm just going to end up just sharing it here too. So I drew a picture. So this could be like representative of the good things that are happening in our life, right? And the size of the good things that are happening in our life. 5 big portals, right? And these are the bad things that's happened in our life, right? The trials, the tribulations, and 2 little itty bitty circles, right? But what happens is our mind ends up putting more energy, or let's say your mind ends up putting less energy into the good things. So now those big good things that are happening start to become small like this, and those bad things that were once small because you're giving it energy end up like this. So the message in this essentially is do not waste your energy. Do not put any energy into something that is not going to be beneficial for you or for others, and especially for you and your own mental health, your own sacred divinity, creation, balance within your mind, body, and spirit. Remember that your energy is sacred, and whatever you're putting your energy into, it grows and it shows. It's going to show and manifest and show up in your life somehow, some way. So if we start to shift our mindset and be aware and be mindful, and with that inner knowing and trust in that inner knowing, then we can really start to just focus and hone our energy into the things that we need to hone our energy into, so that these things can grow, and the minuscule things, the things that are trivial, can they're there, but they're small, and they nowhere near amount to all of the magic, to all of the positive, to all of the things that are going your way, because you do deserve the life that you want. We just have to create some mindset changes, some shifts within the mindset. I bubbly love you. I trust that this message has been received by who's meant to receive it. Speak to you soon. And we're out from London. Have a good day, mate. Or good night. Yeah.